A monkey branching breakup is far more painful than a normal breakup because it involves cheating and replacement. Normal breakup, the emotions just fades away with time. You maybe even anticipating it because there was a lot of fights. But in a monkey branching breakup, what happens? It's abrupt, it's fast, it's public. All of a sudden, your partner just runs into the sunset while you're freezing. You cannot move. You're debilitated. You're immobilized. Your emotions are all over the place. You try to make sense of it. One day they told you they love you, even want to marry you, or they were married to you with kids and all that. And the next moment, they're with another person. It doesn't make any rational sense. In today's session, you're going to learn 7 very valuable things, very valuable lessons about the monkey branching breakup. Because this is a gift. I always tell you guys, this breakup happened for you, not to you. This is a gift. And if this is the first time you're seeing me, I'm Coach Paz Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach. I'm a no bullshit kind of coach. I will tell you exactly what you need to hear to heal, not what you want to hear to pay me. And let me tell you, these 7 lessons, each and every one of them is just so valuable for the evolution of your character as a person, as a human being on planet Earth. You had to go through it. You had to. I know that everything that I've learned from my monkey branching ex is a blessing. And she was an angel in disguise. What she did, even her act of betraying me and monkey branched on me. Sometimes people say you don't condemn the person, you can condemn the act. I don't even condemn the act. That was painful when it happened. Yeah, it was. It was painful. So what? Even when I was a little kid, when I fall into the floor, that was painful. So what? With pain, through pain, we learn. We learn like that. And that was painful. That was a learning experience. That is all there is to it. It wasn't good or bad. It was progressive. And I look at things in life not as good or bad, positive or negative. It's either progressive or regressive. That was a progressive event in my life, even though at the moment it looked like it's regressive because I thought, oh my God, what would happen with my life now? Who am I? I needed to look deep within to figure out who I am now as a man. But let me tell you, once I did this introspection, I found out a beautiful man that I never knew. And this is the gift that I want to give to you because there is something beautiful in you that you didn't really know. You're not aware of that right now, but you will reveal the gift. You will see because my ex-monkey branched on me a little bit more than a year ago, I think a year and a half, something like that. And I've experienced so much since then. I was in another relationship after her with a beautiful woman, a therapist. She was great, but we just misaligned. She wanted to have kids. I didn't want to have kids. And now I met the love of my life. She already have a kid, so that's good. And I'm telling you this because everything brought me to this moment, and everything that you're going through will bring you to a moment of true love. True love, not just with another person, but first of all with yourself and then with another person. And it will be everything you ever hoped for and even more. But you have to do the work on yourself. You have to. And this is exactly what I'm teaching you here with my one-on-one coaching and also with the Rise of the Phoenix, my online healing coaching program, which I highly recommend for you to check it out. Now I'm offering it for only $37 for a limited amount of time. So make sure that you are taking advantage of it and heal correctly. All right? And one more free resource that I have for you. I got a new YouTube channel. It's called Coach Paz Goldman, the 1% Mindset, that will help you just build a strong character. The 1% mindset. It's going to blow your mind. You're gonna love it so much. Without any further ado, let's dive into the first one. The first thing that I want you to guys to know, the first lesson, is people can replace you without resolving the past. The monkey brancher doesn't process the breakup before moving on. This teaches you that not everyone values closure or emotional accountability. Now you can perceive with caution with people. You say, okay, and that's okay to be a little bit, not even like suspicious. You can trust more because you already know what the fuck is going on and you can tune into your emotions and to your intuition more. But you know that people are capable of doing it, so you're ready. You're ready, not in a bad way, you're ready. You know, you say, okay, if it happens, who am I? You never lose yourself. That's the thing. With monkey branching relationships, you just lose yourself. You probably lost yourself way before the breakup even happened. And this is also one of the reasons, the main reason that it's so painful for you, because you lost yourself so deeply that you didn't know who you are anymore. You pleased your partners, I would say, too much, but you didn't please yourself enough, or should I say, at all. So this is a very valuable lesson number one. By the way, if you have any other lessons that I didn't wrote here, drop it in the comment below. Let me know what other lessons, valuable lessons you can learn from being monkey branched. Number two is the illusion of love can be shattered instantly. In a normal breakup, love often fades gradually, but when an ex monkey branches, it forces you to see their feelings that have not been as deep as yours. And when you realize, when you understand that love, connection, things like that can just end immediately, not just because your partner lost love, because in a real love, it lasts forever. When it's real love, it lasts forever. There is no way it's gonna end. When you feel this, when you know, you know. But what it teaches you is that you can be detached instantaneously. Because when a person leaves you like that, you have to go through the motions. You can't go back. Even I know that this lesson was very valuable for me, because when my mom passed away a few months ago, it was just like that. And I said, okay. And I moved on very quickly, moved on with my life. I didn't go through grief or pain or anything. I went immediately to acceptance after like a few minutes. I said, she's gone. Now what? Okay. I went to the gym. And people looked at me like, what the fuck are you doing at the gym? Because I posted on my Instagram that my mom passed away. And they told me, why are you at the gym? Your mom passed away. I said, yeah. Not going to the gym will bring you back. What happened? And sometimes people tell me, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. I say, why are you sorry? You didn't kill her. It's like, there is a little bit of humor to it, because it happened. I mean, whatever happened, the only thing you can do is draw conclusions from it. And humor is also a good way to handle it. Sometimes when I look at how my ex monkey branched with this other guy and then came back to me, and I find it, I see the humor in it. Now I can see the humor in it, and I want to show you the humor side of this. I know it's very tragic for you right now. You're like, what the fuck? It's not even funny. But you will start seeing, you will start being okay. Life does not end here. This is only the beginning. When you, if you really make it the beginning of your life, you will live an amazing existence. But if you choose to lose, and you choose to lose yourself again, you will live a miserable existence. This is why you got to heal. I got all the resources for you, all the resources for you, free on YouTube. Just minor payment on if you want to get the Rise of the Phoenix, $37. And if you want to invest yourself even more, working with me one-on-one, yes, it's more expensive. And I got some comments from people like, oh, working with you is really expensive. Listen, you guys, I'm pouring my heart here for you. This is what I do for a living. So yeah, it costs. So anyways, whatever you can afford, you got the resources. I got everything for you, 100%. If you work with me one-on-one, it will just expedite. I will expedite everything for you. So if you can, by all means, but if you can't, keep on watching. You can also download my book for free. I recorded also an audio book for you for free. My book, I read it for you guys, for everything for free. Like I do everything for you guys here for free. But if you need my time, it will cost. Anyway, I'm digressing. I just wanted to let you know that you're not alone, and I got you. Number three, self-worth must come from within, not external validation. Being replaced quickly can make you feel worthless, and I really want you to just separate your value from their action. Their actions does not make you more or less valuable. You do. However, this experience forces you to develop self-worth that isn't dependent on another person. And this is where you develop what we call a secure attachment style, where your attachment is not related to a validation from someone else, but it comes from within. you're validating you for you. How you do that? Self-love. How you get self-love? Self-respect. What's the difference between self-respect, self-love, and self-care? Self-care is chilling, re-energizing, and doing things that just you shut off your brain. Self-love comes from self-respect. And I actually made a video, self-love and self-respect. Make sure you watch it. It's a great video that will teach you how to develop self-love. And self-love comes through self-respect. Like I said at the beginning of the video, you either engaging in regressive activities or progressive activities. That's the thing. If you're continuously progressing in your life, you will love yourself because you love the progression. What we don't like in our life is the regression. When we see where we were, if you look at your past and you say, look, look how good I looked 5 years ago, but now I'm overweight. That's not progressive. That's regressive, and you're not gonna love yourself. But if you look, you say to yourself, look at me 5 years ago, and now look at me. I'm progressing. You're gonna love yourself. So you need to respect yourself, progress, do things that respect you, progress you, and this is how you're going to achieve self-love. Self-love, it's healing. When you love yourself to a very high capacity, you will reach a point where you say, I deserve someone who stays, not someone who I don't deserve someone who comes back. I deserve someone who never leaves. And you start to develop these high standards, and the standards comes from who you become, not by chanting or by just thinking about it, but by actually showing and proving to yourself how much you love yourself and value yourself through your actions. When you do that, done deal. Done deal. First, you need to reprogram your mind. Then you need to make sure that you integrate it through actions. And reprogram your subconscious mind can be through affirmations, meditations. That's great. Step one. Step two, actions, integrations. Make it a part of your personality. Once it's a part of your personality, that's it. This is who you are. Number 4, betrayal hurts more than rejection. A normal breakup is painful, but monkey branching adds betrayal into the mix. It teaches you how to process not just the heartbreak, but the sting of deceit. It's extra. When you heal from monkey branching, there are a few layers. There's the betrayal, there is the deceit, of course the lying, the replacement. It fucks with you on many different levels. But the beautiful thing about this, that you're weathered, you're strong. Hopefully, if you're healing correctly, that's the last time you ever felt that. That's the last time you ever got betrayed. That's the last time you got hurt this way and being immobilized like this. Last time. And if you haven't watched my documentary, you can see how I was just a little bit over a year ago when my ex cheated on me. I was done. But now, now you see me a year ago, you see me now, you said, it's not the same person. And you're right, it's not the same person. I've changed because I worked on myself each and every single day to become who I am. And this is the gift that I want to give to you. Work on yourself. When you work on yourself, my God, you're changed for life. Instead of being miserable for life for something that was out of your control, because when your ex monkey branched on you, this is not your fault. It's not your fault. And I always say that. It's like being involved in a car accident while you're in the passenger seat. You're affected by it, but it wasn't your fault. So understand that and take responsibility over what you can and leave the rest to God. What you cannot, leave it to God. All that you can, do. Very simple, but very accurate. Number 5, rebounds are doomed to fail. Observing your ex rush into a new relationship, it makes you realize that emotional shortcuts don't work. It's painful, but very valuable lesson in patience and genuine healing. Now you see you will not jump into a new relationship very quickly because you say, I know where it comes from. When people do that, you realize where it comes from. And you know it comes from insecurity and lack of emotional availability, dependency, anxiousness, etc., etc. And you say to yourself, I will never do that. Look at the beautiful lesson. Look how amazing lessons you're learning here. Damn, that's good. Number 6, attachment styles matter more than you thought. Monkey branching is often tied to disorganized or avoidant attachment. This forces you to rethink your own attachment patterns and how and who you attract. And this is where you sit with yourself and said, how can I heal? How can I become better? And you actually learn about attachment styles. You learn about relationship dynamics. You learn about all these things. You've never had the motivation to learn that if that didn't happen. Because it happened, thanks to this happening, here we are. Another beautiful life lesson. I love it. I love it. And I don't feel sorry for you. When people reach out to me, they say, my ex did this and said, good, I'm happy. And they're like, what? You're happy? I said, yeah, I'm happy. Do you know who you're going to become after that? Now you're talking to me. I'm going to make you a beast. I'm going to make you the best version that you didn't even know existed in you. You got this. Number 7, healing is about you, not about winning. A normal breakup might tempt you to win your ex back. Bullshit. But with monkey branching, you realize that winning isn't about proving your worth. It's about healing and moving on. Just healing and moving on. That's it. There is no way back. When you realize there is no way back, this is where you heal. And I say it all the time. Breakup happened twice. When someone break up to you, you experience the breakup twice. One time they break up with you. The second time you decide you break up with them inside, not because they come back or anything like that. It's because you decide that you don't deserve this kind of person. You deserve this kind of treatment. You need someone who stays, not someone who comes back. And you're valuing yourself so much because you work on yourself. That said, you guys, if you need my help, all the links in the description below. Get the help that you need. Let's heal together. Let's grow together. Let's build the best version of you for your future life, relationships, and everything that you do. I love you, and I'll see you again in the next one. Stay strong.